Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am T Capri, which stands for Taisha Capri. And on this channel, we will talk about all things beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. My lifestyle, of course. It's a new year, 2025. I'm excited about the year and everything that's in store. I've been wanting to do a YouTube channel that's more like vlog style mixed with me still being able to talk and engage with my audience. So I've been putting this on the back burner, but I am like, you know what? It's a new year, fresh start, fresh opportunity. I'm going to go forward and, get started, because otherwise I would talk myself out of it like, oh, I need to wait until I get this set up, or I need a better camera, or the lighting, or I need to wait until I'm going to vlog this type of content, and all the things that stops us from moving forward and progressing and doing the things that we actually want to do. I said I was going to lay all of that to the side, put perfectionism to the side, and show up. And so that's what I'm here doing today. I am really just showing up. And I have a vision board party that I'm preparing for. I'll be hosting my vision board party. It's an annual party that I usually throw, very small and intimate. I invite a few people over to my home and we create vision boards to get started with the new year. I've done vision boarding throughout my adult life, as far as I can remember. I've done them every year. And I know for some people, they work and they love it. They got to create a vision board. It helps me map out the things that I want to do for that upcoming year. And while there's others that's more like, that's not really my jam. They don't really go with my aesthetic. I don't know where to put it, or I never look back at it. But the good news is that I'm going to also go over different types of vision boarding that you can do to make it work for you. I do believe in manifestation. Bigger than manifestation, I believe you have to set your goals, believe in the goals that you are setting, and then put forth the work to actually make it happen. And last but certainly not least, pray. I believe that what's for you is meant for you. God instills gifts inside of all of us that we're able to use, but He gives us the tools, and we have to actually utilize our tools to do the things that we are called to do. Blessings typically don't fall from the sky. There are miracles that are happening, but for the most part, faith without works is dead, and we have to put forth the work towards anything we want to do in our life. So I hope that this video encourages you. Hope you come back, continue to watch, and see what I have going on. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and all of those things. And let's jump into it. Okay, fast forwarding to the day of the vision book party. I am finishing my last touches for my makeup. I did a soft, natural look while taking out these satin flexi rods, which I absolutely adore. They are super easy and convenient to use in your hair. I'm going to do a voiceover because I'm listening to music, and for copyright purposes, throughout the entire event we were playing music, so I'll just do a voiceover here. The ladies arrived on time, so your girl had to hurry up so I can properly greet everyone. They were super cute in their satin PJs, which was the theme. I greeted everyone with a cocktail or a mocktail. One of my friends bought a non-alcoholic champagne for those that were honoring Dry January, and others indulged in the cocktails. We laughed, danced. It was great to see everyone. Their personalities are just so bubbly, and it's nothing like a good reset with your girls when you're starting off the new year to let your hair down and enjoy yourself. We did like a breakfast with Tiffany kind of theme. Notice the pearls and the glasses. I had magazines and just all the materials they needed for a successful vision book. Then we just had some girl time and caught up on current events and how life is going. Everyone is super busy with a lot of things going on. Some of them are moms, and then we also have business entrepreneurs. a lot of people that are experts in their fields, like just great things. So it was good to connect with like-minded women, toss ideas off of each other, and talk about upcoming aspirations. And I'm really into this whole vision board thing. So this is me going over with them like how to tap into their creative juices to be able to create a vision board. And you stay tuned to the end, because I'm going to go through the different vision boards that I've done throughout the year and show you what I was able to manifest and how I was able to get it done. Also, I know that it's February and vision boards are usually a big deal in December and January, but you can reset your life at any time, any day, any month. You do not have to wait till January to successfully reset your month, to gain clarity and get focused on the goals and the things that you want to do. So I hope that this video inspires you to take the next step forward in whatever your dreams may be. And yes, you can take your dreams and create a plan just using paper and magazines like we did. One idea is framing your vision board. So for example, let's say you create a board and you're like, oh, this don't go with my aesthetics. Maybe you can put it in a nice frame, and that way you can be able to hang it up in your closet or in your bedroom, somewhere where you're going to see it, your bathroom. Keep your vision and your goals at the forefront of your mind. We're creatures of habit. So the more you have it somewhere where you can see it, the more that you're able to work towards that and remind yourself of those particular goals. Out of sight, out of mind. So you want to keep that within your sight. Here's another one that I did. And this one was in my office. It's framed as well. And I have a few vision boards. Let me put them up here. I have a few vision boards that are wrapped with kind of like saran wrap, because I have traveled with these boards from North Carolina to Dallas, Texas. I think this one was 2014. So it's been a while. And I wanted to buy a home, become debt free, which I did at that time. Didn't have any credit cards, any like personal loans or anything. I wanted to buy a house. I finally bought a house years later. There's a word to that. Sometimes your goals may not happen in that year, in that very moment that you set your vision board, but you have to trust the process and trust that as long as you keep working towards it, it will happen when it is supposed to happen. And I'm glad that I did not get a home any sooner or any faster than when I actually got my home, because the woman that I am now, and when I finally did purchase my home, is a woman who was ready and prepared to be a homeowner. It sounds good, but there's a lot of stuff that come with home ownership. And I don't think, this was 2014, so what's that, 11 years ago? I don't think the 20-something-year-old me would have been ready to take care of home ownership like I am now. So that's just something to keep in mind. I like this also because it shows you goals that you may have had in the past that are no longer goals as well. I wanted to be a lawyer, but now I am loving project management, content creation, influencing. It's my jam. I love it. And that's okay. Things change, people change, aspirations change every day. There's no rule that everything has to stay the same. Marriage, still working on it, but I am in a loving relationship. And so when the timing is right, that will come to pass as well. I have no doubt in my mind. I'm too wife coded not to, you know? All right, and then this one was, this is my most recent one. I was all on my elevation swag. I just want to be elevated and treat myself to nice things. I work hard. I want the finer things in life, luxury me, all that. And I really did that. I had on there that I did this board in January and I wanted to go to Greece for my birthday, and I did. I went to Greece. If you want to see what that trip was like and photos for that, check out my Instagram at Forever T Capri, and you'll be able to see my trip and everything. buy myself some designer things so I can have some quality pieces that I can keep for years to come. I did that, working on my health journey. This is still a thing. It still remains even in 2025. It comes over. I never want to stop getting to the bag because, I mean, money isn't everything, but you sure do need it. And it does put a smile on your face when you got it, and it make you sad when you don't. There's some things on here still working on, but hey, you bring it with you to the next year until you finally scratch that off your list. I've had a ring on my list for a while, but one day I'm going to come back to these boards and I'm going to be like, I knew it. I knew I was going to be a mom. I had this as a goal and something that I wanted and desire, and it finally happened. Okay. All right. And then this one was 2023. I'm bringing this one back up. 2023, there were so many things I wanted. I wanted to be active in my sorority, which I did. I wanted to travel to Italy that summer. I totally did that. I went to Capri, Italy, which was on my bucket list. My middle name is Capri, and I was, I want to go to Capri, Italy. It's so beautiful. It's so me. And I went there, dream. It was like living a dream. And that happened. This vision board, I had it hung up in my office at the time, and whenever I go in there to work and everything, I'm looking at that, and that remind me whenever I'm making choices and decisions throughout the day, does this lead me towards the goals that I have? So when I'm planning for my summer, is that leading me towards a trip to Italy? When I'm spending money, is that leading me towards a flight to Italy? These are questions that I'm asking myself, and I'm continuously doing. Hot air balloon, I ended up doing this in 2024. It was amazing. The view was great, and I'm scared of heights, but I do all the things that's scary, even though I'm really, really scared of heights. I've been zip lining in Dubai, and that's the longest zip line that they have in the world. And I went skydiving, so jumping out of a plane. Mind you, I am terrified of heights, okay? I scream on roller coasters. Why I do these things, I don't know. Maybe I am looking for an adrenaline rush. Who knows? But hot air balloon was definitely nice, beautiful. We went 6 a.m. I'm in Arizona, and so it was cold, but once you're up in the air and that fire is coming down, you need to have a head on because it's going to be on your hair. It's going to mess your hair up if you don't, and it's very hot, like it's heat on your head. You definitely feel it. Saving luxury, what I have, Costco. I wanted to elevate my closet. I did. I am still working on it. It has been elevated, but there's some new things that I really want to do with that in renovation. So we'll see. Health and wellness gonna always be on my vision board. My reminder to take care of my health. So one unique thing I want to show for 1 year that I did was a vision box. And you're probably like, what's that? Hold on. Remember I said if board's not your jam, there are other options. So I literally made a vision box. I took a box and created all of my ideas and things that I wanted to do on the box, my visions, my goals, my aspirations, my New Year resolutions, all on a box. Sometimes we do these vision boards, we set these goals. Some people don't do vision boards at all or boxes. They like SMART goals. But we do these things when they don't happen. I know people get discouraged. They give up and they're like, oh, next year I'm not going to do that because I've done it and it didn't work for me. But it takes time. We can log online and look at somebody in Capri. If you was to log on my page 2 years ago and you saw me there on the island and saw me in Italy, you're like, oh my gosh, she's there. That's so great. But did you know that it took me almost a decade to get there? The cool thing about this box was I kept little memories and things that I did do that was related to the goals outside of the box. I would put them here in my box. So this is like a shell. I wanted a beach trip. That's somewhere on here. And I did. And I brought a shell back to kind of remind me. And then I would put little motivation piece of papers to keep me going. So this one says, I deserve all that is good. I release any need for misery and suffering. So if I was getting discouraged about my goals not happening and I felt like I was doing my part, because sometimes we really do our part. I'm doing what I can do within my power. God help me. And I need to pick me up. I had these in there. This one, which I wrote too, it says, this one says, it matters little. Oh, good one. It matters little what others say. What matters is how I react and what I believe. And that is true, because people can say whatever they want about me. Oh, she's this, she's that. But none of that matter. What matters is, am I going to react off of what they say about me? Am I going to sit in the house crying, oh, they think I'm not fun? Or, you know, oh, they're talking bad about me. They don't know the way I act. Like, get out of here. Or am I going to believe what God says about me? Believe what I know about me. Believe in who I know I am. That's what matters. And how am I going to react? Am I going to walk with my head low and be all sad? Or I'm going to have my head high and say, oh, you think what you want to think. You believe what you want to believe. But I'm going to do me. You do you. And I'm going to do me. I'm going to do me. Okay. All right. So I had that, and then these are other things. Maybe this was 2018. I have no idea, because, hold on, let me see. There got to be a date on one of these things. When did I do this board? So this happened in 2018, because this was a flight that I took. Where did I go? I think, oh, this was my Dubai flight. I kept some of the things that went along with my goals. All right, switching up the tempo. Vision box, vision boards, none of those are your jam. Got you covered. This year, which I'm about to start on, is a vision book. If journaling is your jam and all of that, I'm getting ready to have my vision book party where we're going to fill these up, and I'm going to show you some before and afters. What I like about this is that you could also write letters to yourself. I plan to print out some calendars and be able to put the months in here and the calendars, so I can be able to write in them and check off things and write down things that I want to do each quarter, as well as, you know, my magazines and all of the pretty pictures and stuff. So we'll see how this turn out. Stay tuned for that.